Guys, we need to have an honest conversation about João Pedro. For me, ever since he joined us at Chelsea, I thought he was the real deal. But right now, 16 games, 4 goals, 3 assists in the Premier League. It's not looking good. Right? Obviously, we know when he joined Chelsea from Brighton over the summer, it was immediately during the Club World Cup. And for me, I didn't really know too much about Pedro. I knew he was a Brighton player. I've seen him in a couple of games for Brighton. But then again, Brighton sometimes produces world class players and most of the times general average all right players. Obviously, we know the system of Brighton, right? But when he joined Chelsea again, it was during the Club World Cup. He didn't really know when he was supposed to join, but he joined immediately during the Club World Cup and immediate impact as well, right? 2 goals, immediate assists as well, and he was combining very well. It seemed like he'd been playing with the boys for years. So as soon as he joined, as soon as I saw him perform in the Club World Cup, I thought this is it. This is the real deal. Next season, this season, Premier League, we're gonna win it. Either top two, either one or two, but that's it. With João Pedro, that was the missing piece that we needed. Again, I'm maybe one of the ones that kind of like Jackson because of how he played and how he impacted the team. But we all know he wasn't a goal scoring attacker. He missed so many chances. But what I did like is how he combined with Palmer in midfield and the outside players. That's what I liked with Jackson, right? But when João Pedro, like I said, when João Pedro joined during the Club World Cup and he was scoring goals and combining, I was like, yeah, this is it. This is a real deal. But now it's not looking good. I'm not saying let's bring Jackson back or João Pedro is worse than Jackson, but João Pedro needs to find his mojo again because right now, hopefully with Palmer in the team, it will do something to him. It will revitalize his vavavoom, his football abilities. Because again, 16 games in the Premier League, 4 goals, 3 assists. It's not looking good, and we need him to perform better. Again, I don't know, guys. Help me out here. I don't know if this is because the type of defenders that we have in the Premier League in the Club World Cup, or when you have cup games, Champions League, Europa League, whatever it is, it's different types of countries, different types of players. But in the Premier League, you've got strong physical defenders, especially centre backs. And I've seen, especially the first 3, 4 games where João Pedro starting at striker, I didn't really like it. João Pedro isn't physical enough to deal and buddy with those centre backs, right? Already we saw that against Crystal Palace. When Delap came in for João Pedro, he played a lot better than João Pedro did because Delap is just physical, right? So again, I think it's maybe that physicality aspect that João Pedro is lacking. And again, I don't really know what the clear role is. Is he a striker? Is he a false nine? Because we all know that he can even play it at 10. He can play on the right side. He can play on the left side as well. And I feel like some of the games that we've seen him play as a striker, it's just not. He just looks lost. Like I said already, that physicality, he can't hold up the ball properly because the centre backs are on him and they push him off easily. And then once he receives the ball, dribbling against those centre backs or even creating shooting opportunities for himself, it's tough. He rarely attacks the box. He doesn't demand the ball. And I feel like right now, João Pedro is a bit invisible in key moments. Like I said, I don't know, and please help me, guys. I don't know if this is confidence or it is actually quality that we shouldn't start him at a striker position because the defenders aren't going to change in the Premier League. We're always going to be a physical league. And João Pedro, unfortunately, is not a physical player. That's Delap. So if Delap is not injured, maybe Delap starts as a striker and so Pedro drops back a bit. But again, now that Palmer is back, what is his role, right? Because he's not going to take Palmer's position. Let's be honest. Now Palmer's back, he's not going to take Palmer's position. So we need to understand what's happening here. Is he supposed to be, or was he supposed to be, a second backup for Palmer if Palmer gets injured? But then obviously Delap got injured as well. So what is it? I can't really figure out what Maresca is trying to do here. I genuinely don't know because when we had Jackson, we knew Jackson was a striker. He was not going to play on the right side. He was not going to play on the position that Palmer was playing. But João Pedro is such a player that can play in all those attacking roles. But in the Premier League, as a striker, I feel like he just lacks that physicality, aggression, and movement. That personality. I feel like right now he's a shell of himself. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the best position right now for João Pedro is that 10 position because he doesn't need to battle with those centre backs. But now Palmer is back, he's not going to be in that position. So again, let me know what you think it is. Is it form? Is it system? Is it a system that we're playing? Is it just João Pedro's level? We need to understand a bit more about this because if we want to get to the top four, if we want to get to even top two, like we need a striker. We need a goal scoring striker.